Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to the first day of a new show we're going to be doing all throughout the month of June as I count down my top 30 Southern rock albums of all time. So, as many of you probably know, who've been following me for a while, in the summertime, when the weather's warmer, I like to listen to Southern rock quite a bit. I like this style of music anyway, but something about the warmer months, listening to Southern rock with, in many cases, twin guitars, slide guitars, honky tonk piano, that kind of like rootsy hard rock sound that exemplifies the South. Not that I'm from the South because I'm just a New Yorker, right? But always something I loved about this style of music, and especially in the warmer months, out back by the pool, in the backyard, grilling, driving around in the car. Something about the anthemic sounds of Southern rock just lend itself to the warmer months. So there's a lot of bands to choose from, a lot of great albums, but not an infinite number of them. So you're going to see some bands show up a few times during the month as I count down. You might see a couple bands that may only show up once, but I've already put my list together. I'm feeling pretty confident with it, and how I'm going to work it is I'm going to count back from my number 30. So today is day one, but you're going to get my number 30. I'm going to work my way all the way to my number one absolute favorite Southern rock album. And I would advise any of you who are Southern rock fans to kind of play along. So in the comments below, each and every day, count down your list from number 30 to number one. And if you maybe you don't know a lot about Southern rock, well, maybe you'll get some good recommendations here to go check out. So, of course, if I list a pick you haven't heard, go listen to it, report back in the comments, let us know what you thought about that album, right? That's how it works. And if you don't like Southern rock at all, well, maybe this month isn't for you. What can I tell you? But I really want to do this. I'm pretty excited about it because I've never actually done a Southern rock list, right? I've done like a history of Southern rock show a couple of years ago, but I haven't done like a ranking or a list of all my favorites. So that's what you're going to get today. So here, coming in at number 30 today, an album released January of 1978 on the Polydor Records label, produced by Buddy Buie. I'm talking about the seventh studio album from the Atlanta Rhythm Section, Champagne Jam. There it is right there. Here we go. I'll take it out. Take it out of the case so you can get it glare free. All right, very cool album cover. This is actually their biggest selling album. This is a platinum seller for them, over 1 million copies sold. Thanks to some well-placed hit singles, I think. But in the band at the time, you got Barry Bailey on electric guitars. You got J.R. Cobb on electric and acoustic guitars. You got Dean Daughtry on keyboards. You got the great singer Ronnie Hammond. You got Paul Goddard, excellent bass player, also a really big prog fan, and Robert Nix on drums. You also have some vocal help on this album from Paul Davis and producer Buddy Buie, but the other guys I mentioned are the main guys in the band. So a very short album by maybe today's standards, barely over 30 minutes long. So everything is kind of shortish and to the point. I don't think there's one song over 5 minutes. That's it. Everything else is in the kind of like 2.5 to 4 minute range for the most part. Now, Atlanta Rhythm Section, a little bit different than some of their Southern rock counterparts. One of the things about Southern rock is you get some bands that go for it kind of like that. They're from the South, but they go for that kind of like country rock sound at times, like Marshall Tucker Band, Early Outlaws. You get others that are more of kind of like a hard rock and boogie band, and take a lot of their influences from the British bands. Lynyrd Skynyrd, Molly Hatchet come to mind, Blackfoot as well. You got others who are more of like funk and soul, like Wet Willie, and then you get others who are much more influenced by pop and certainly jazz and a little bit of R&B. That would probably be Atlanta Rhythm Section. All right, but this album is really great because it showcases a lot of the different things they do. It kicks off with Large Time, which is the first song on it, which is just under 3 minutes long. Really short song, but really hard rocking. Your typical kind of what you would think of Southern rock. All right, very Skynyrdish sounding, really gritty guitars, great vocals, nice kind of funky rhythms, but just a really fun hard rocking song. And then you've got the big, one of the couple of hits on this album, I'm Not Gonna Let It Bother Me Tonight, which is just really catchy, great hook, nice instrumentation, but this is not a jammin' slide guitar song. It's definitely something very radio friendly, but great hook. Really like it. Normal Love is probably the kind of sappy-ish ballad on the album. I'm not a big fan of Normal Love, but it's it's well played, well sung. It's just a little mellow for my taste. Then you got the kind of jazzy, kind of funky Champagne Jam, the title track. Excellent guitars and keyboards. Wonderful chorus, just a killer song. Really like Champagne Jam a lot. And then the really big hit on the album, Imaginary Lover, which really good electric piano, just that kind of mysterious yet very melodic, dreamy vocal, killer chorus. It was a smash hit for a reason. Really good song. Again, maybe not indicative of what you'd expect from Southern rock bands, but that's why these guys were a little bit different. They could do the jammy thing too. They could play the hard rock and stuff too, but they were really good at weaving lots of really great pop songs too with the Southern tinge. You got the Ballad of Louis Malone, another kind of more kind of moody but very melodic type track. Then there's The Great Escape, another good rockin' song, more of one of the couple of more typical Southern rock style, harder rock songs on the album. And then the enchanting, mysterious, yet really catchy Eveline, which is a great song. Yeah. Eveline, Evileen, right? Talking about a specific woman, right? Maybe named Evelyn, who knows? But very cool song. That's also one that I don't know if they released that as a single on this album, but definitely is one of the other tracks on the album that could have had hit potential had they chosen to go that route. So there you have my day one platinum selling Champagne Jam from the Atlanta Rhythm section. Comes in at number 30 for me. Will we see ARS again on this countdown? It's quite possible. So, but stay tuned for tomorrow for another episode, my number 29 on day 2. Got to get these numbers straight, right? As we count down my favorite 30 Southern rock albums of all time. So let us know what your pick is for number 30 and what you think of this fine album. And stay tuned tomorrow for another episode as we count down my Southern rock favorites here in the month of June. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, all together. All the damn time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. We've got lots of stuff happening. We got the latest edition episode of the Guitarist Corner coming up tonight. Finally, we just couldn't get our schedules aligned in the month of May, so we're bringing it to you here in the beginning of June. And this month's topic is all about our favorite wah-wah moments. So I'm a big fan of that wah-wah pedal thing, while playing guitar. And there's been a lot of great guitar players who have used that wah-wah very effectively, either in solos or riffs or, main parts of songs. So myself and the panel have put together our top 5 wah-wah moments. So that's coming up tonight. We've got the Monsters Den tomorrow, Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff, as well as 4 Fusion Friday, this Friday as well. We've got the UK Connection on Saturday and album homework assignment on Sunday. Myself and Butch Jones going head-to-head with Lynn Versace officiating the whole thing. So that's coming up on Sunday. Don't want to miss that. And then, of course, we start the week all over once again with album homework assignments. So thanks for watching this first episode of Top 30 Southern Rock Album Countdown. I am Pete Pardo. We'll see you tomorrow morning with another one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.